Well. What's going on? How you doing? I want to make this video. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet for you, my friend, just so you have a little better perspective of what's really going on. I was in my YouTube analytics, as I always do, and I had noticed some weird things. I had made a video, let's say on May 5th. I made a video, I think it was about the McDonald's shake always being down because nobody ever wants to clean it, right? And that thing blew up real quick, right? It really did. We got like 2,400 views in like the first hour or whatever. And then it plateaued, shut right off. So then I went in to look at the revenue of it because I am a content creator on the YYP, right? And I had noticed that I was only getting paid for 1,300 views. And I was like, what? There's like 1,000 views missing from me to get paid from. So I went on the YouTube help. Got on the little chat. Hey, let's talk about this. So as I'm trying to explain this, I was going to post the whole chat, but that's just a lot of work. About what they say, what I say, whatever. So I'm just going to give you this brief real quick here like this. Now, so the first customer roadblock never even bothered to try to answer my question of why I'm missing 1,000 views from being paid. And they gave me all these, hey, did you look into the CPMs and the RPMs and this and that? And I'm like, don't give me that the fluff, because I already know. I've already read all that. I already understand the process. You don't have to tell me to look at the process when I know, because now you're making me feel like a toddler. Now I'm going to have to get sick on your ass, intellectually. So what happened was I asked for the supervisor. So now I got a supervisor specialist, whatever. And this person was pretty decent. But the person that was helping me figure this out had said that the standards have changed for the way that YouTube does their view count. Which means YouTube used to count it where it would be a view after so many seconds of being seen. So now, with the rules of it being changed to now being engaged views, the rules are still the same. Now YouTube says it doesn't matter how long somebody looks at your video or replays your video, it still counts as a view. So that means you can click on my video for 1 second and it counts as a view. So then I'm scratching my head being like, why am I missing 1,000 views on this video? So then the guy started talking about the advertising. And I did save some screenshots, so I'll show you what was said about these certain things. So, I'm on my laptop, talking to chat people. So then I just happened to grab my phone because I was looking for another video to show this guy of how initially when I post a video, it gets a certain amount of views. But then let's say an hour or a little bit later, there's views subtracted. So as I'm looking, the video I had posted before I started doing the chat was a quick short, and it had like 84 views. So as I'm looking at this son of a bitch, I'm watching it go from 84 to 81. So now I'm on the chat being like, bro, how am I getting views subtracted in real time? And we went around and around for a hot minute about it. So then the guy finally confessed and said, oh, is it this is gonna kick you in your balls. YouTube, that they swear, because I have proof of them saying this, that they don't control our channel. But the tech guy, the supervisor guy, texted me the proof to say otherwise. Saying that YouTube, at will, at any time, can freeze your channel, can freeze the views, can even subtract the views, just so they can make sure that the metric analytics are correct. And that right there told me everything I needed to hear. So then I go back and I say, hey, when did this take place as far as YouTube changing their idea? Changing their idea of this standard view. When you click a couple seconds, now you get channel as view. Now it's different. It's according to if there's ads on your videos and people watching the ads or some shit like that. So then I ask him, I say, well, when did this happen? When did this take place? He said, May. And I said, oh, okay. May when? Because I was referring to the video of the 2400 of the McShake machine being down. And I'm lacking, let's say 1,100 views out of my pay from it. He said, what day in May? He goes, let me confirm. Let me go back. Let me check. And he goes, oh, guess what? It's not even May. It's in March. So wait a minute. If you're a supervisor for YouTube and you got to step in for the regular customer service because you're level 2 and you're supposed to know your shit, you didn't know your shit. Because you told me that they changed their plan for views in May. And I'm referring to a video that was done in May 5th. So did you do it on the 1st? Did you do it in the middle of May? When did you do it? He goes back and says in March. Well, then that video's out of the play because I can't hold them accountable for it. So what do? I go back to March 1st. Because this is what he said when it all started. And I'm looking. So I just go back a little bit before March 1st. April 30th. Now I made a video and it was about the Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. That video has 32,000 views. But when I look in the analytics to see the pay for it, I only got paid for 27,000 views. So now, YouTube, I'm going to ask you, since you changed the analytics in March, why did you take 5,000 views off of my video of 32,000 to make it 27? I'm only getting paid for 27,000. So you owe me money for 5,000 views, plus whatever other videos I have not even looked at to see how many you've already taken away. So I started rolling back a little bit to 28th of April, the 15th of April, and I'm looking and I'm seeing they're nitpicking. 10 views here, 25 views here, all taken off of my original views. Before your new policy was instrumented. So now my question is, YouTube, if I wasn't aware of what was going on like I am now, how far back in these 4 years must I go to see you stealing from me, robbing me from the pay that I'm entitled to for the videos that are legitimately counted as views, but you're not paying me for those proper said amounts? And for this reason, my friend, I am voluntarily demonetizing my channel. For one, they're shamming you. For two, they say they don't control your shit and shadow ban you, but here I got your tech guy telling me with the screenshot, and I got a whole copy of the conversation saying that you do freeze it. You do these manipulations. That's a breach of my contract. It's hard to make somebody with no attention span pay attention to something that you're trying to tell them that's of importance. Or even something funny or something uplifting. It doesn't matter. Because now what I found out really all this shit is about is the advertisement. The advertisements. It's not about the creators. It's not about the loyalty that you say you have for us. It's about the sham on how you can rape us from our money. So now when I asked the dude about the ads and who controls the ads, the guy clearly said that YouTube does not control the advertising. Wait a minute. I've seen the analytics and I see how much the advertisers pay for your video. But then there's another that's called CPM. But then there's another analytic called RPM, that's what we get paid off of. And it is way less than what the advertisers pay us for our videos. So YouTube, you have no hand in that. You're taking the difference of what, let's say, advertiser says, okay, this guy's got a video about Kentucky Fried Chicken. I want to pay $10 in advertisements for this video. YouTube turns around and says, guess what? Content creator, we're going to do all this stupid play on words with our policies because we don't have any control over the advertisement, and we're going to pay you $2 for every 1,000 clicks. When the advertisers want to pay $10 for every 1,000 views. And you waffle it down to $2 every 1,000 views for the creator. The $8 difference every 1,000 views goes in YouTube's pocket. Unbelievable, the circus of this place that rips you off. But yet, their mission statement being YouTube says, we're here to give the creators a voice. This is a platform for you to express yourself. So then if you don't like what I'm saying, YouTube, obviously there's plenty of examples that I have of you shutting it down. I make a video, it blows up to like 500 views in a hot 10 minutes. 500 views in 10 minutes. And I look at it 10 minutes later, and it's now like 450 views. You took it away. And then you shut the video off, froze it, so no one else can see it. You didn't want it to go viral because it was meaning something. It had a purpose and a point that was catching people's attention. And that's what it's all about. You shutting people down that get other people's genuine attention. You're in big trouble. Because you broke the contract that you had with me and you changed it into a double standard and you're lying to the content creators about shit. And I'm going to expose it all. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the screenshots that was exactly said by this tech supervisor guy, customer help guy. They don't help us. They shut us down. I didn't get no help, no corrections, no fixing it. Just a bunch of, read the definitions, go over the policies, and check it out for yourself. Well, that's not what I'm asking you to do because I've already done that. I want to know why you're taking my views off of my videos. Why are you freezing my videos? You are encroaching on my First Amendment rights, not only as a breach of contract, but as my own civil rights and other people's civil rights that you're stomping all over. So, my friends, if you decide to make a YouTube channel, you better definitely think twice and read it all hard because they're going to bend you over. Because you know why? The algorithm, have you ever just was browsing like the internet and then you found, let's say, I don't know, you go on Adidas website because you're looking for a new pair of kicks, right? And they got the new summer kicks out, right? And all of a sudden now you go on, let's say, TikTok. And guess what? Now they're showing you videos of fucking Adidas shoes. You know who the algorithm is? It's you. Because they're taking your information and selling it because you're the content. You are the puppet. And I'm not doing that. I'm not selling myself out for shit. I thought it was a blessing that I could get paid from YouTube. But now it's such a fucking curse. I haven't got paid since December. With the thousands and thousands and thousands of videos that I make. Fuck you.